Oh my god, well, hi! Welcome to my next vlog. This is probably vlog number 5. I definitely know I'm titling this one, I was a preteen psychopath. Because it's sort of true, and that's what I wanted to talk about today, because I know I'm so giddy with excitement. It's so funny, the topic, but it's so true, because, like, what I mean by that was, and I mean, what I mean by that was, like, I'm not one anymore, but, like, if you're smart, you definitely know when you're crazy. And I know when I was like a teenager, no, I know in elementary school I was nuts, but like everybody was like amping me up. Like all my teachers, the few friends I had, like it was really easy for me to make friends as a kid and all that stuff. Like everybody loved me. The principal, everybody's like in control of me though. You know what I mean? Like as I grew up, I just became a little bit unmanageable in like ways that were like, I'm still in the environment, but like I do not get along with others. But I get along with adults. Like I was not getting along with people my age. But people always classify that as an old soul. I classify it as like mildly psychotic. Like adults should not be considering a child on like to have their same level of capacity and acting like they do. So that's why I am the way I am, because when I was a kid, adults always were like, "You're a smart little bitch." Like giving me the tea, like everything. I was always the teacher's pet. And I wasn't even doing much. It was just because I was smart and like attentive and like not rude. Like that's about it. That's my superpower. I'm not rude. What else? Oh my god. Well, also, I really just want to talk about how I've been interested in like metaphysics my whole life. Like when I was like 13 and 14 and stuff, I remember the first books I ever got off of Amazon. The first books I made my mom order me off of Amazon were The Ancient Secret of the Flower of Life, Volume 1 and Volume 2. And those were my Bible. And at the time, Spirit Science, in between watching like Shane Dawson and like Philip DeFranco and like Alka K, like Davey Wavy, Jeffree Star for like music and stuff like that. Who else? Blair Fowler for some reason. Juicy Star. Like getting the tips on like beauty and shit like that. Everything. Michelle Phan. Everything and anything that was on YouTube. And so much. Like I can't even lie. Like my brain is fried. Fried. I was a preteen psychopath. Like fried by all of the high quality. Like now that I look back on it, like right now, like you know what I said, GP on the internet, like it was just a different era. Like the internet was unfiltered and crazy everywhere you went, and everything was like so raw, so real, so honest. And I guess that's why I'm trying to like do this now and like bring this back as like a Nielsen Sullivan tribute or something like that, like new age. Like no, I don't need like a big heavy VHS camera. I have one. I have a phone. I can make like a little video every day. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, I was definitely interested in like metaphysics and like spirituality from like a super young age, like crystals and all that stuff. I remember going to a crystal shop when I was like 14 or something like that. My mom was like rushing me out. She was like, "This is stupid, like blah blah blah. You can get these online." And I remember the lady just looked at me and she was like, "This is not stupid. Like take all the time you need." And I was like, "Yo, you're right." Like I never felt supported in any of my interests from like my family. I mean, I don't know. They're just like not the people I'm here to like share my life with in that regard. Like I feel like I have to have like a super specific chosen family for that. I mean, like I'm working on that every day, and probably through this in ways that I don't even realize. Like so, I'll be as honest as I can be. But yes, I definitely remember stuff like that, and like I remember meditating and like not getting it, like just being at peace and being like, "What the fuck is this?" Like now that I look back as like an adult, I'm 27 now. So yeah, but I also remember being like really crazy and really negative, I'll just say, and like having like a super terrible outlook. I definitely had depression for a long time. But this is like a whole other, like this is not I was a preteen psychopath. This is like I was a middle aged, not even middle aged. I was like 20. I was a 20-year-old maniac. That's the So yeah, I was a preteen psychopath, super interested in like quantum physics, spirituality, all that shit, eating it up. Delicious. I'm a genius because of it now. Working on stuff like that. And then when I hit my 20s, I don't know, that's when the gay activated, that's when the let's go to the club activated, and that's when the like menace activated. That's when I was just like, I can just do whatever I want. I'm hot. So yeah, I had a little kleptomania era. Like, I don't know, I stole copious amounts of books. You can ask. I don't know, you can ask a couple people I know. It's not, I gave all of them away. It doesn't matter. But like if I wanted it, I would just take it from anywhere. I had everything I wanted. It was mainly books. Like, it was mainly books. Shout out McNally Jackson. Sponsorships out the window. Who cares? I'm not doing this shit for money. So yes, I was a 20-year-old maniac. That's a great way to put it. I'm walking around. I'm doing copious amounts of ketamine. That's why I'm not depressed anymore, because ketamine therapy works. And if you get those like undercover Bushwick treatments that I was getting, which is just doing copious amounts of drugs in your friend's basement while you kind of fall in love with them, but you're a maniac, so it doesn't really count. And then you write a book after it because you think you're Julia Fox. That's I love you and I don't want to see. I never want to see you again. I love you and I never want to see you again. Best title you've ever heard. Best book that's been out for free forever. It was my down the drain moment. I was just like, I'm so Julia. I am so Julia Fox. Like all of her life, I've wanted that to be my life. I'm like, no, 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 no. Where's the abuse? Where's the dominatrix? Where's the blah, blah? Where's the drug addiction? I wasn't addicted to ketamine. I was just doing a lot of it. Smoking a lot of weed. White boys love bongs. 3-day weekend, like on the weekends, blackout basement time. Actually, I never had a job, so like I could do that during the day too. So yeah, my weekends and days would just blend into one. Oh my god! And then if I wasn't like in my friend's basement doing drugs, I love you and I never want to see you again. It's like in the club, like any event, lit event, probably from the age I turned like legal. Like as soon as I was like 21, like because that's when you're able to drink. That's when I started going to Poppy Juice, Bossa Nova and all that shit, and I rode that shit hard out until 25. And 25 is when I really started to get my life together. That's when I like met Dennis Cooper online, started reading these books, and I think his cycle of books is really an exercise in like stop being fucking crazy. Like find some way to get it all out of your system and move on. Like you'll still be like genius and like, you know, edgy, but you don't have to be like insane and crazy and like insociable, like, you know, like unable to like cohabitate with others. And yeah, I did a bunch of work like that. Like I said, I wrote a book. It's not that long, but it's really raw, so it feels pretty long to me. I'm not here to promote it or anything. It's for free on my website if you can find my website. I might put it in the link down below because I put it out so you could just read it. Like I feel like everybody needs to know. Like it's a lesson. I learned a lot from it. What else? Oh my god, I love like quantum mechanics and like physics now, just as much as I love spirituality because it proves all the spiritual shit that I believe in, which is great for me. Because like science doesn't. There are a couple things science doesn't talk about. One of them is consciousness, and like that's probably the thing I'm the most interested in. Like aside from like, I guess like evolving and advancement and like peace, serenity, and beauty. Yeah, I'm interested in like atoms, holograms, energy, and like that's about it. Oh, and gay shit. Yeah, boys, butts, boy butts, specifically, man ass. I'll be specific. I'm 27. I'm grown. Dicks too. Yeah, sure. Books. Fashion high key, but low key no. Like, I have a great mind to like designing stuff and all that stuff on my own, like custom stuff. Music for sure, DJing for sure. Dance like K-pop, synchronization, urban pop, like hip hop. I love Latin music now all of a sudden too, but I also get down to like techno, everything. Like I'm an electronic baddie. I love country too. Like don't let these blonde eyelashes lead you to believe. Like I said blonde instead of false. No copyright infringement, Dolly. I don't know what you can do on YouTube yet. Oh my god. Well, okay, I'll finish it out at 10 minutes because that's like a good, perfect number. The last time I did a 20-minute video took like 4 hours to upload. And I was like, oh my god. And I have to upload these not on private because then maybe they'll get viewed. Who cares? But yeah, I was a preteen psychopath. And you can get better. This is my It Gets Better video too. Like, it gets better. I know you're out there crazy and you probably feel really alone and all that stuff, but you're probably really smart. When you grow up, you might be really sexy like me. But even if you're not, you're still of value and great. It's just, you just get really lucky sometimes. You get to be really hot. I've come to find out. I'm not saying it like it's a fact. It's just something that can happen. Okay. See, I'm already ready to go. I'm going in my bag. Okay, bye.